The song Yesterday by the Beatles is one of the most recognized songs of all time. McCartney composed the entire melody in a dream. Once awake, he sat at his piano and pretty much composed the whole song. The song was so catchy, he thought he had unconsciously plagiarized it. It was first released on the album Help in August 1965. It features a beautiful chord progression that works incredibly well with the melody. After all, it's McCartney that we're talking about. Yesterday features 10 chords played on the acoustic guitar. The tuning is a whole step down. So this G major chord shape is actually an F major chord in standard tuning. The song features a verse and a chorus and a very short outro. One of the best ways to familiarize yourself with so many chords is to start with the root of each chord. Now, not all of us have a guitar tuned a whole step down laying around in our flat. So I'll put the capo on the 2nd fret, which gives me a G major chord in standard tuning. So you can easily play along. This is the chord progression played in the verse, and I'll only play the root note of each chord. The song Yesterday highlights Paul McCartney's incredible talent for creating just the perfect chord progression with colorful chords that serve the song. On top of all the usual major and minor open chords, he throws in a couple of dominant 7th and major 7th chords that work great with the melody. Also, let's not forget that Paul is a bass player, and it shows in this song. This chord progression is filled with bass lines that seamlessly move each chord into the next, forging a beautiful harmonic path that sustains each note of the melody. So in order to play this song, you have to learn these chords: G major, F sharp minor, and B7. You also have to learn an E minor chord, a D7, and a C major 7. There is also an A7, a C major, an A minor chord, and also a E minor over D, which is played with all open strings. This is the chord progression for the verse. We start with the simple intro played over a G5 chord with a simple fingerpicking pattern. Then the verse kicks in and we have these chords. I'll play it slowly. His guitar playing is not free from flaws. However, he can use them to his advantage. Just think about the open strings played between some of the chord changes. For example, between the G5, he plays an open E before the F sharp minor, and then he plays an open A before the B7. Are those passing notes intentional, or are they just a way to simplify the chord changes? I'll let you decide. Now, For the chorus, McCartney came up with an incredible chord progression that is just a joy to play. You almost end up playing a chord for each word he sings. The chord progression sounds quite melancholic, but it ends with a major chord, bringing a little bit of brightness to the music. Again, you can focus on the bass note first. And then you can add the chords. F sharp minor, B7, which I like to play like this. Then we have E minor over D, C major 7, B on the bass, and A minor, D7, G, G7. Now he doesn't really play the G7 with the guitar, he will keep the same chord shape, this G5. You can also play the G7 if you want. Then we'll go back to the F sharp minor. The outro is also extremely simple. Just E minor, A7, and then C, and G major. What an incredible song. I really recommend that you check the video where Paul McCartney plays this song live. You can literally see the chords he plays. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna leave you to practice this song. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.